have with me Team Indiana Jones. Welcome to India to Television, and thank you so much for joining us.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
I would first like to begin by asking both of you, what exactly do you think people, resonate with Indiana Jones across generations?
I think because the stories have at their center a family, and the films have. When I look at my career, I think one of the great, the luck of my career is that I've made films that have been passed on from generation to generation in families. And this kind of film, this kind of adventure, is really a family film. They're intentionally made for a broad range of ages, and happily they've been successful in that regard, as well as in other ways.
James, I would like to ask you, was there any kind of pressure on you?
Well, I felt my own self-generated pressure. Stephen, Harrison, everyone was very kind. No one was saying to me every day, "You better not screw this up, buddy." But you feel it. I feel it's impossible to explain. Every movie for me is a kind of. I carry tremendous amounts of anxiety and pressure every day making a film, because there's nothing more public than a major motion picture, and there's nothing you want more than to actually please all those people who are coming to see the movie. So I take that very seriously. It was an honor. I mean, honestly, the biggest emotion I had and took away from this was to be surrounded by such luminaries in the world I work in, and to have them be so human and encouraging and supportive of me, was just an honor of a lifetime.
Harrison, you've shot Indiana Jones with both James and Steven. What has been your experience like?
Well, I try never to compare one director to another as director. They are different people. They grew up in different ways. They have different ways of communicating. Stephen and Jim are two of the most impressive filmmakers that I've ever worked with. And I think what I see with Jim perhaps more clearly the enormous amount of energy and thought and care that he puts into his work. He earns the success of his films by sweat equity. I mean, he is the hardest working man in show business that I know. So it was a great experience. Certainly, over the years working with Steven, I learned so much from Steven. I had the opportunity to be exposed to wonderful actors and wonderful scripts. But now I'm coming to this place in time, and I'm delighted that we have had a chance to work together, Jim and I, and I'm very pleased with the film that we're now presenting.
You know, one of the thrilling things about making a movie like this, and one of the things that Steven even told me early on, was he viewed these movies as kind of a 2-hour trailer. You know, that pace, what really that means, it's kind of offhand way of saying pace is really important in a picture like this, because it has to feel fun. Not all action pictures, not all mega movies and tent poles and whatever you call them are about that. But these movies are integrally about having fun and being on a kind of, not just a ride like Visceral, but on a wonderful journey with characters you love and who charm you. And that for me was the lesson throughout, is how to try and create space amid all the physicality for character, for things that don't always line up or make sense, that might not go in a normal action movie, because there's a unique character to these pictures, which is character itself.
Hitler made mistakes, and with this, I will correct them all.
You stole it.
Then you stole it.
And then I stole it. It's called capitalism.
This
way!
Fasten your seatbelts. There might be some turbulence.
You've taken your chances, made your mistakes. And now, a final triumph.
Indy! Give him hell, Indiana Jones!
A few times in my life, I've seen things.
I've been tortured with voodoo. Been shot 9 times, including once by your father. Sorry!
But I've been looking for this all my life.